Hey guys, what's going on? WhiteFox1225 here, and welcome to another Elder Scrolls Online Saturday. So today we're going to be covering the patch notes for patch 1.1 for the Elder Scrolls Online, which is the huge patch, basically the monthly release, with all the things like Craglorn and the trials, but we also got a bunch of new features and some new changes that I'm going to be going over all that, so you guys don't have to read that huge wall of text that they released. And then we'll be doing the game card giveaway, which is really exciting. 15 people commented, so you do have a good chance to win, and that'll be the last thing we do. So just stick around and make sure you guys listen for that. So let's just get into the patch notes. So obviously the biggest additions are Craglorn and Trials, and you guys probably know all about that. And if you don't, there will be a link in the description to my Elder Scrolls on Saturday, going all over that. So if you guys don't know what that is, just make sure you check that out first, because I'm really not going to be going over the features. But other than the Craglorn and the Trials, there are a bunch of changes, some additions, some things they changed from the original game, and there are like a bunch of bug fixes that I'm not going to go over, because I mean they actually specify which bugs they fixed, but I don't really have time, or I don't really want to spend 30 minutes reading off of all of those. So basically what we're going to be doing is just going over the ones that I think are important. If you guys do want to read the huge wall of text, I'll send you a link to where you can do that, and that'll be in the description. So first, let's talk about Trials. So this is some new news we got about Trials. There are going to be 2 trials when this patch comes out, and it's going to be the Helra Citadel and the Aetherian Archive. Sorry. And yeah, those are going to be the first 2 trials, and there is going to be this thing called the Trial of the Week. Now, obviously, as the game goes on and we get more and more trials, there's just going to be a lot of them. So the Trial of the Week, I'm guessing, will have bigger rewards for the person who's the top on the leaderboards or something like that. It's just going to make it so that everyone's focusing on one trial, and I think that's what they're trying to do, and that's just going to last every week. And there actually are going to be different dates for the US mega server and the European mega server. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So that's really all the new information on Craglorn and the trials. So now we're just going to go into sort of the littler things. So first off, now you can up to veteran rank 12, so the level cap has been increased. And they did that just so as you're going through Craglorn, obviously you can keep leveling up and the progression keeps on going. And also the veteran XP you earn from killing creatures or enemies, just anything in general, has more than doubled. So if you guys were frustrated that you weren't getting enough XP for killing things, now you're going to get more, and that is just veteran rank XP. So now is one of the biggest things in my opinion is the shared chest thing. So now in instance dungeons, so this is not a public dungeon like a delve or a small dungeon, this is the 4-man instance dungeons. The way the chest works are different. So now each player in the group within 50 meters of the chest, when someone opens it, they will get an individual role in the chest. So if someone opens the chest right now, before the patch is released, they can just take all the loot, and then that chest is empty, and you can't do anything about that. But the way the new edition works is that if someone opens the chest, you get randomized loot from it too, if you're in 50 meters of the chest. So that's a cool feature. I know a lot of people were mad that someone in the group would just take all the loot, or sometimes all of the chests would already be opened anyway, which is something I noticed, but that is not going to be the case anymore. And since they're doing this, and since every player gets, the loot from that chest, there are a reduced number of chests, and they said, I believe there are going to be 2 in each dungeon, in each instance dungeon, remember, and, those 2 chests are going to be in a random location, just like they are now. And just a reminder that it's just for instance dungeons, for the 4-man dungeons, that is not for the delves or public dungeons, or whatever you want to call them. Next, we have the death recap. This is something I covered a few weeks back when they first announced all these new features they were going to add after launch. So the death recap, when your character dies, the death recap window, it will appear, and it includes information about what caused your character's death, including what the enemy used on you, what kind of things you did before you died, and also give you helpful tips based on how your character died that will help you in combat in the future. So that is a really cool feature, and it'll help you hopefully improve on your combat skills, and I think it's a really cool addition to the game. New campaign bonus has been added, so now when your alliance is outnumbered, and that's kind of determined by several days of population, it's not like within 40 minutes, it really has to be a long-term underdog, standing. You'll receive a bonus for scoring and a bonus in alliance points, so if you get alliance points, you'll be getting more than the other side is. So you'll see an indication for a bonus in the UI if it's active, so that's pretty cool. And also the XP rewarded for killing an enemy character is doubled in PvP. That's just for PvP, not in PvE. XP rewards for completing the quest to kill 20 enemy players has been increased, which is really cool because that really is the best way to earn XP in PvP. And higher resolution textures for all non-human enemies are now available, and those will be automatically put into your game, which is really cool. Also, the Wisp Mother is now improved, and hopefully that will look better. The voiceover, I'm not sure you guys have experienced this, when the text doesn't match what the character is actually saying. Those have all been fixed, which is cool. They added 2 new emotes, /torch and /kick. /eatbread is now /eat2, and /apple is now /e3. In case you guys use those emotes, they have now been changed. There is a reduced fee for listing items on the guild store. Fish no longer have a level requirement. The rate at which you earn racial motifs and provisioning recipes from lootable containers like crates or boxes or whatever you want, furniture, and that has been slightly reduced, so you're not going to be getting those as often. All chat messages are now limited to 350 characters, and that actually does it for all the new features. So hopefully you guys think I picked the best ones. Again, there are like certain quests that were fixed, certain bugs that were fixed, even some really small things that I didn't think were important to list on this list of changes. But if you guys do want to see the whole list, again, link in the description to the full patch note list that they came out with. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and now we're going to be doing a giveaway. This will be a shorter video, I forgot to mention. I'm not feeling too well, which is part of why this is open on Sunday, and I'm sure you guys can tell I'm having really bad allergy problems, so this is going to be a short episode, but hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with a longer video. So I just want to get into the giveaway. So 15 people entered into the giveaway, and basically what I did, like I always do, is everyone who commented got a number. The first person who commented got 1, and so on and so on. So basically I just went to a random number generator between 1 and 15, and then it just came up with a number. So the winner of the giveaway is Rasmus Doloff. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. So congratulations, man, you won. So check your messages and I'll message you. If you don't respond in like 10 days, unfortunately I'm gonna give it away to someone else. So this is not the last giveaway I'm doing. I did give away 60 days of free game time, which was $30. So in about 2 weeks, I'd say, I'm going to be doing this again. I'll be coming out with another video for it shortly, and then you'll just have the comment, and it's going to basically be the same thing. And then even after I do that giveaway, I'm going to keep giving away time cards. Probably on like every 100 subscribers, I'm going to be giving out another one, at least for the time being. So yeah, so if you guys didn't win, you definitely have another chance to do so. So don't be too disappointed. And the last thing I want to talk about is just my guild. It is the Bearborn Clan. There is a link in the description to our forums. We do a lot of PvP together. We do PvE. We even do some role playing. We do a lot of dungeons. It really is just a close-knit group of guys. Not such a huge guild. But we are still looking for more players. So if you're interested in like a close, small community, and just a guild that likes to have fun, we are an Ebonheart guild playing on the North American server. So yeah, check us out on our forums, and if you guys have any questions, just post there and ask. And if you just want an invite, just make sure you either post on the forums or let me know, and I'll just send you an invite in game. So thank you guys so much for watching. A lot more videos coming out this week. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.